Top 6 veggies to prevent a heart attack. Every 33 seconds, someone in the US dies from heart disease. That's about the time it takes to like this video. But what if I told you that a simple change in your grocery list could add years to your life? Today, we'll uncover 6 powerhouse veggies scientifically proven to protect your heart, lower blood pressure, and prevent heart attacks. Stick around because number 1 is a shocker. It's probably in your fridge right now. Imagine your arteries are like freeways. What happens when there's too much traffic? Yep, a deadly jam. Except in this case, it's your heart. The good news? Science proves that the right foods can clear the traffic and keep blood flowing smoothly. So which veggies are your best defense? Let's start with number 6. Number 6 is spinach. Imagine if you could naturally open up your arteries and improve blood flow just by adding one simple vegetable to your diet. That's exactly what spinach does. This vibrant green leafy vegetable is packed with nitrates, compounds that help relax and widen blood vessels, reducing a strain on the heart. When you eat spinach, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule that signals blood vessels to expand, lowering blood pressure and reducing the risk of artery clogging plaque. And science backs this up. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that consuming nitrate-rich vegetables like spinach can lower systolic blood pressure by 4 to 5 millimeters of mercury, a reduction significant enough to cut heart attack and a stroke risk. But spinach doesn't stop there. It's also loaded with potassium, a mineral that helps balance sodium levels in the body, further keeping blood pressure in check. Plus, its antioxidants combat oxidative stress, one of the root causes of heart disease. Now, how should you eat spinach to get the most benefits? While cooked spinach is delicious, raw spinach actually contains higher nitrate levels, making it even more effective at relaxing arteries. Try adding it to smoothies, tossing it into salads, or layering it into sandwiches for a heart-healthy boost. And if you're not a fan of the taste, here's a trick. Blend a handful into your morning smoothie with some berries and banana. You won't even notice it's there, but your heart certainly will. Number 5, garlic. You might think of garlic as just a way to add flavor to your food, but in reality, it's one of the most powerful natural medicines for your heart. This tiny but mighty ingredient has been used for centuries for its cardiovascular benefits, and now modern science confirms what ancient healers already knew. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which has been shown to lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol, and prevent blood clots, all of which help prevent heart attacks. A study conducted by the University of Adelaide in Australia found that garlic supplements can lower blood pressure just as effectively as some prescription medications. That's right. Nature's medicine cabinet might be sitting right in your kitchen, but the benefits don't stop there. Garlic also reduces LDL, bad cholesterol, increases HDL, good cholesterol, and acts as a natural blood thinner, preventing dangerous clots that can lead to heart attacks and strokes. Now here's where most people go wrong. They cook garlic too much. When garlic is heated for too long, it loses its allicin content and with it, much of its heart protective power. So what's the best way to eat it? Crush or chop fresh garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before adding it to food. This activates the allicin and maximizes its benefits. If you're feeling bold, you can even eat a raw clove daily. But fair warning, your breath might keep people and vampires at a distance. If raw garlic is too intense, try adding it to homemade salad dressings, mixing it into guacamole, or stirring it into soups at the very end of cooking to preserve its heart-healthy properties. Your arteries will thank you. Number 4 is beets. If you're looking for a natural way to lower blood pressure quickly, beets might be your new best friend. These deep red root vegetables are one of the richest sources of nitrates, compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide, a gas that relaxes and widens blood vessels, improving circulation and lowering blood pressure. In fact, research published in the Hypertension Journal found that drinking beet juice can lower blood pressure within just a few hours. That's faster than some medications. But beets don't just lower blood pressure. They're also packed with betalains, powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation in blood vessels, helping to prevent arterial stiffness and blockages. Plus, they contain folate and potassium, two key nutrients that support heart muscle function and keep the cardiovascular system running smoothly. So what's the best way to incorporate beets into your diet? You can juice them, roast them, or blend them into smoothies for an easy and delicious boost. Just keep in mind, beets can turn your urine and a stool red. Don't panic. It's totally normal and just proof that their powerful nutrients are making their way through your system. Now, next up is cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts. If you could eat something that literally cleans your arteries, wouldn't you? Well, that's exactly what cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and Brussels sprouts do. These powerhouse veggies are loaded with fiber, antioxidants, and sulfur-containing compounds that help break down arterial plaque and keep blood vessels flexible. One of the key compounds in these vegetables is a sulforaphane, which activates the body's natural detox enzymes, helping to reduce inflammation and prevent cholesterol from oxidizing. A study from the British Heart Foundation found that people who eat more cruciferous vegetables have significantly lower levels of arterial calcification, meaning their arteries stay clear and flexible as they age. The best way to enjoy these veggies? Lightly steam or saute them to preserve their nutrients. Overcooking can reduce their powerful benefits, so aim for a slight crunch. And if you're not a fan of the taste, try blending kale into a smoothie, roasting Brussels sprouts with a little olive oil, or adding broccoli to a hearty soup. Your arteries will thank you. Now, number 2, tomatoes. What if I told you that a common kitchen staple could act like a natural statin, the type of medication used to lower cholesterol? That's exactly what tomatoes do, thanks to their high content of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that reduces LDL, bad cholesterol, lowers inflammation, and protects arteries from damage. A Harvard University study found that men with the highest levels of lycopene in their blood had a 26% lower risk of heart disease. But here's the kicker. Cooking tomatoes actually increases lycopene absorption. That means tomato sauces, soups, and stews can be even more heart protective than raw tomatoes. But tomatoes don't stop at cholesterol. They also contain potassium, which helps control blood pressure, and vitamin C, which strengthens blood vessels. So the next time you whip up a pasta sauce or grab a bowl of tomato soup, know that you're doing your heart a huge favor. And finally, number 1 superfood is red bell peppers. And now for the big reveal, the surprise superfood that's probably sitting in your fridge right now, red bell peppers. You might not think of them as a heart health food, but they're actually one of the most potent natural sources of vitamin C, which plays a critical role in reducing artery stiffness and preventing the oxidation of cholesterol, one of the main drivers of heart disease. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people with higher vitamin C intake had a 25% lower risk of developing heart disease. That's because vitamin C helps neutralize free radicals, reduce inflammation, and keep blood vessels flexible. But here's the best part. Red bell peppers contain more vitamin C than oranges. Just 1 cup provides over 300% of your daily recommended intake. Plus, they're loaded with fiber and carotenoids, which further support heart health. The best way to eat them? Raw is best for preserving vitamin C, so try slicing them up for a snack, adding them to salads, or dipping them in hummus. If you prefer them cooked, lightly sautéing or roasting them still retains most of their benefits. Now, knowing isn't enough. You need to take action. What's one heart-healthy food you already eat? Drop it in the comments. I'll be reading. If you want more life-changing health tips, hit subscribe